Manchester United appear to have made a significant breakthrough in their summer transfer business, with highly rated RB Leipzig striker Benjamin Šeško reportedly on the verge of completing a move to Old Trafford. The Slovenian international, who has earned plaudits across Europe for his blend of power, pace, and clinical finishing, is said to have agreed personal terms with the Red Devils. At just 22 years of age, Šeško is regarded as one of the brightest attacking prospects on the continent. His performances in the Bundesliga last season, where he notched up 21 goals in 45 appearances across all competitions, have drawn admiring glances from several top European clubs. However, it seems Manchester United have stolen a march on their rivals. The deal, which is believed to be in its final stages, will reportedly see the young striker travel to Manchester within the next 48 hours to undergo a medical examination. Provided there are no last-minute hitches, an official announcement from the club could be made before the weekend. Initial reports suggested that RB Leipzig were holding firm on an €80 million release clause embedded in Šeško's contract. However, following several rounds of intensive negotiations, United are said to have secured the striker's services for a reduced fee of approximately €70 million, a figure still representing a significant investment but one that the club views as shrewd business given the player's immense potential. This acquisition is widely seen as part of new manager rubenamorim's tactical revamp, as the Portuguese head coach looks to address United's glaring attacking shortcomings from the previous campaign. The Red Devils managed a paltry 44 goals in the Premier League last season, a tally far below the expectations of a club of their stature and history. Šeško's arrival is therefore viewed as a key piece in Amorim's offensive jigsaw. The forward's physical profile, tall, quick, and technically adept, makes him well suited to the Premier League, and many believe he could flourish under Amorim's high-pressing, possession-oriented style. Crucial to the completion of this deal has been the influence of Christopher Vivell, United's head of recruitment, who previously worked at Leipzig and is understood to have played a major role in both identifying Šeško and smoothing the path for negotiations between the two clubs. Vivell's pre-existing relationship with the player and his representatives is said to have helped build trust and expedite discussions, which might otherwise have dragged into the final weeks of the window. This marks yet another example of United's shifting transfer strategy away from last-minute panic buys and towards more structured, data-driven recruitment. Šeško's impending arrival follows on the heels of two other summer signings, with United having already wrapped up deals for Matheus Cunha from Wolverhampton Wanderers and Bryan Mbeumo from Brentford. Together, this trio is expected to revitalise an attack that often lacked dynamism and consistency last term. While Cunha offers flair and creativity in deeper areas, and Mbeumo brings industry and pace from wide positions, Šeško is expected to be the focal point, a true number 9 with the ability to hold up play, stretch defences, and deliver goals in key moments. For many United supporters, the prospect of Šeško leading the line is a tantalising one. His skill set has drawn comparisons to the likes of Erling Haaland, and though still raw in some aspects, his potential ceiling is undeniably high. Old Trafford has long been crying out for a young, mobile striker to build around, and it appears they may finally have found their man. The timing of the move is also significant, as Amorim looks to have his full squad in place well before the Premier League curtain raiser against Arsenal on the 17th of August. With pre-season preparations well underway, integrating new signings quickly is viewed as essential if United are to hit the ground running. Reports from Germany suggest that Leipzig are already planning for life without Šeško, and while there may be some disappointment among their fans, the transfer fee will allow the Bundesliga outfit to reinvest in their squad before the transfer window closes. Back in Manchester, however, the mood is one of growing excitement. After a season of underachievement, there is a palpable sense that the club is finally moving in a more coherent direction, both on and off the pitch. The appointment of Amorim, paired with smarter recruitment, has instilled renewed optimism among the fanbase. Šeško is expected to complete his medical assessments at United's state-of-the-art Carrington training complex, where club doctors will conduct a full review of his physical condition before giving the green light to finalise the paperwork. Assuming all goes smoothly, the club's communications team is preparing to unveil the signing with the customary fanfare, a series of slick media releases, interviews, and promotional content aimed at introducing the Slovenian star to his new supporters. For Šeško himself, the move represents a major step forward in his career. Having risen through the ranks at Red Bull Salzburg before making his mark in Leipzig, a transfer to the Premier League and to one of its most storied clubs will bring a fresh set of challenges and opportunities. As the countdown to the new season continues, Manchester United fans will be eager to see whether the latest addition to their squad can help restore the club to its former glories. All eyes will be on Old Trafford, as a new chapter begins for both Benjamin Šeško and the Red Devils.